Hey yo. Ooh. Okay, so let's see here. I believe I'm audible. I'm good to go. Alright. We're gonna play Kugath. Very hard. Very hard. So you get growth. It's really faction effects, lord effects are strange because there's only one, right? Eventually I'm sure we'll get Epidemius over here and Tallyman. That'll be fun. Recruitment health for Nurglings. It's good because you recruit your units unhealthy, but it doesn't really matter. Cost, it's good. You're just a swarm, bro, with poisons. That's it. Infection cost for his army is good because you're going to be spreading them around with him a lot. Corruption, pretty good. And then the chance of plague spreading, we'll get into the plagues. It's not amazing, but it's pretty fun and it's pretty good. So let me start us off here. If you are new to the idea of demons, there are 4, technically 5, but we'll let the great horn ones stay undemonic for now. And this is your slow, resilient. They all have different archetypes. This is slow, resilient, and happy. These bros are so happy to be sick. Plague, pestilence, and the idea of the cycle of life and death is big with these guys. You'll see with the buildings, they have a cycle up to the best one, and then it'll change down to the lowest form, and then you can only use it at its lowest form, and then it'll cycle up. And it's not a problem, it's just how it is. And that's what I was saying. That's how I'm saying it's kind of complicated campaign mechanics when it comes to all this jazz and your cities, but you start way down here. So here's where we just were in the where are you? That's where we started with Volkmar, and we did all this. We're all the way over here, and I don't have plans to come over here. I plan to mess up Cathay and eat this and then see how I feel, if I'm sated or not. But who knows? We'll see how the campaign pushes me. If I get momentum and I'm headed this way, I just might come through. The problem with that is it puts me into Lizardman, which I guess I can deal with just fine. I just want to avoid Tzeentch baby girl as much as possible. And there's one up here, but he's, you know, he's not, it's just one. Or he's Chaos Faction 2. And who knows, he may be dead. So let's just see how this goes. I am going, your initial, how do I set this up? Attitude, you only know of a few people at first. There is 2 names glaring out at you, and that would be Kalidor, and that would be Gorst. If you know anything about the map, you know Kalidor is in a rough pinch. He's got the rat dude over here, super strong, Skaven are super strong early, and then he's got an orc faction right here, and then he's got the strongest chaos dwarf faction right here. Not my favorite, but it is the strongest. And so he's not your biggest threat. One of those 3 will be right here at this water's edge. Expect one of them to be there holding it down, if not 2. But these 3 tend to swallow one of them, one of the lessers early on. You got ogres up here, Greasus, and then you've got Cathay over here. Your initial thing, the first 10 turns, is to defeat Gorst. Gorst has been toned down for sure. Let me sip some water real quick. He's been toned down from his beginning. He no longer starts with a Mortis engine, which really, really hurt you as Nurgle. Really hurt anybody trying to kill him, because he's just broke dick. There's no other way to put it. He's just broken. He's got a Mortis engine effect. Can get one, and then he had a Mortis engine, and he had zombies with Black Orc stats. It was crazy. But he's the big problem. And then you start at war with Cold-Blooded and Protective. They prefer expanding slowly. Hint, hint, hint. I've done a little research online to see who's covered this, and let's give credit where credit's due. Senior, Legend of Total War. I'm going to follow his plan for taking out Gorst as quickly as possible. What that involves is it involves coming up here like normal. Everything's normal for the first half of the first turn, then everything else is counterintuitive until you get to... Anyways, you take this army out, you take this city out, but you sack it. You don't take it. And you march. You don't really have to march. I'll decide at the time, but you have to decide whether to run or not run. And if... I can't remember if you can recruit or not either way, but then you take this, and then you occupy this. He has no army here. He will not be recruiting here turn 1. He would be recruiting here turn 1. So this would be, if you were doing this normal and you occupied this, you should come take this out immediately. But that puts you 2 turns away for sure, and he'll have 2 turns to recruit. If you take this out, then he'll start a hero and start recruiting, and you can make it there before he finishes recruiting. We're still not going to do that. We're going to let him recruit an army, because what we got to do is stop him before he gets his levels. His levels is what makes him insane. That and the Cryptors and the White King, but we'll do what we got to do. You leave here, you come, you hang out here, and you are timing it absolutely perfectly for whatever Gorst decides to do here. He can chill here, he can take this, he can raid it, he can do whatever he wants. But then, on your turn, you fight him. That is the linchpin of this campaign, at the start anyways. If you can fight him and beat him with health on your units. Oh, by the way, when we landed here, we recruited a bunch. If you can defeat him with health on your side, then that is definitely preferable. You come take Knobbly Gorge, you come defeat him, and then you own all this in this one little province. So then you're left with, okay, do I come start fight with the Skaven? Do I come clean up my lizard buddies? And we'll decide that when we get there. I'm leaning towards fighting the Skaven, but we'll see. I mean, it does not matter if you lose this. What is it? It's income. So therefore, don't invest in it. It's also another point. You might lose it, so don't invest in it. Oh, another thing about Nurgle is you have these little resource. All the towns can have resources like medicinal plants or whatever. Those are how you get your heroes with Nurgle. Look, hero capacity. So they're really big deals. Here's what I was talking about. See, all of his buildings are circles. They are circles. So where's the one I like to start with? This is the growth one. This is the cycle time one. This is the replenishment one and corruption one. This is the control one. But they all give you Nurglings. Okay, that's how his infrastructure buildings work. His advanced military ones, they give you income and access to stuff. Now when you have this building, you have access to all these units, but not these two. When you have this building, you would have access to all these units, but not this one. And finally, when you would have this, you would have access to Chosen of Nurgle and Plague Drones with Death Heads. Why they are tier 8? They are not tier 8. Neither are these guys. They're all tier 5, but that's how these buildings roll. This is your monster one. Beast of Nurgle, 2 of Beast of Nurgles, and then you come over here. You finally get a War Shrine. I wouldn't buy a War Shrine. You can put your cultists on them. And you get your Great Unclean one here. Wait, That's not all of them. You're right. It is not all of them. That's advanced military. Basic military buildings. By the way, over here, advanced is just your rot flies without the death heads. Or riders. These have the riders. Here. Sorry, riders here, and then once you get to 6, you would get the riders with death heads, and then this is great weapon chosen. This is regular chosen in Nurgle. If you take, I'll say this, if you take mortal units as Nurgle demons, get them for damage. Don't get them for shield. Although there might be a reason to get shield to have one out front to soak up ranged if that ever becomes a need. But they're your damage dealers. You're not going to get damage from anywhere other than 2 Nurgle demon units. These guys do pretty well. And where are you? Is that it? No. These guys. Soul grinders. Soul grinders do damage. Spawns don't do damage. Forsaken, they do damage. Great weapon marauders do damage. Great weapon warriors do damage. You come over here. This is your plague bearer circle. They all just hold the line. I'll give you a look at the stats. It's not. They're not bad. They're just tanky motherfuckers. They don't go anywhere. So you have him sitting there, and you put 2 heroes inside of him, and it turns out to do work. Now, if you want to micro chariots, you can. You got to get all the way over here. I think Pox Riders of Nurgle are really dumb. They have bonus for entry and armor piercing. Extra defense. So what does that take them to? 40, 45? I just think they're slow. 65 is not fast. Oh, these do damage too. Throwing axes. And the dogs. Dogs ain't bad to chase down running stuff for what they're used for. Anyways, that's your army. That's your infrastructure. This is what you would think it is. So then you say what? Well, then you got Nurgle. Really, your early game army should be Nurglings, Plague Bears, and Heroes. Here's our first hero. We got... he'll level fast. That's good. He can ride a Palanquin, which is slow and cool, but meh. This is what you want him for. He's going to be a flying caster. So if he's my flying caster with getting everything else around, then this is Kugath, your lord, your great unclean one of great unclean ones. And he's slow, and he doesn't have the flight and maneuverability to get his spells where they need to go. He starts with Stream of Corruption, Miasma, Pestilence, which is good enough. But we're going to make him, we're going to go down yellow with him. We're going to go down yellow, we're going to get Deadeye, because his shots, artillery, does do work. We'll get everything else. Eventually, everything else is good. But we want to rush Pestilent Decay. It makes Fat Boy a Mortis Engine. And that's a good number. 16 to 32. 16 to 32 is good. Anyways. So then him and his blob will outlast anything else. You got your great weapon heroes, hopefully, doing work. And Bob's your uncle. I just told you how to play Nurgle. So let's get going. We fight most battles because I want my health to auto-resolve towards the end when I can. And I would like my health to fight Gorst. Let's see what else I'm going to say. Oh, Warhammer. This is one of the Warhammer 3 factions. If you didn't know, you can get some achievements with them that I have not really gotten. So I normally just rush the Mortal Lords that turn into demon princes, because they are, once again, flying, awesome, flying lords with magic, and they fight well. My first lord I recruit here is going to be a Herald of Nurgle to turn him into a Great Unclean One for that achievement, and that's what we're going to do out the gate. So it should be just fine, nothing crazy. If you didn't know, this is how you play Nurgle. You stack the fuckers up. You blob. And you protect yourself and make sure you can blob without getting shot to shit. If somebody's got wind to death or something, you might not do that. We'll get a little incline for us. A sensible location. And who do we want to shoot? We want to shoot spear boys. Nope, I don't want to take any shots. But these Furies will lose to these Skinks. I guess that's not too bad of an exchange. But yeah, you just bubble up and let's nerf him a little bit. That spell does melee attack reduction. Yeah. I think we just charge in now. Get some terror going. They're Lizardmen, they shouldn't rout, but they might. My stupid toads are so dumb. They're getting crumped. Oh, I do not want to be on guard mode. Alright, there go the spearmen.
unspeakable toxins. Nurgle pestilence. Kugai plague.
Split them up. And then we'll fast forward this. And again, I'd like to see if I can kill him. Let's land you guys. You kill the, if you guys didn't know, you kill the Lord for the experience. And Bob's your uncle. Really? We're still alive. There is a good Nurgle single target spell that you get early that super helps with this. I should be backing away and then charging again. Problem is, thank you. Kugatha's blocking their charge. Big monsters are cool until they're in their fucking way. I tried to get the thumbnail for this video to be my first Nurgle model painted way back when, like 2010, 11, 12, 13, something like that. But it's such a shit photo, it doesn't work. But he did have some cool armor on him, like a shoulder pad and stuff. It's not this model. But I don't need the armor replenishment, and I don't need the cash, well, a ton of cash. Let's get the infections. And we'll talk infections now. Level up my lords first. Anyway, the model, real quick, the model had some armor on him, and I had this iron paint that you would paint it on and then let it dry, and it was just put a thin layer of iron on it and tried to keep as much detail as it could. And then you would paint it with this oxidizing liquid, so it would make literal pure rust. It was, what better way to paint rust than to make rust, right? It's pretty cool. Kugath. He does need Route Marcher. He's not going to need any of this for now. Passive ability, Fetid Stench. He's going to reduce leadership once I get there, but I think we'll go Deadeye. And then what, you need 4 in here? We'll probably go for armor or hit point. Armor. You go for armor. Really, once Nurgle starts losing a battle and their leadership goes down, you can have a unit that's like this healthy, and it took 10 minutes to get to here, and then it took 10 seconds to get the rest of the way down. So really front end your Nurgle, really all your demon forces, the same way you would undead. So health, while cool, what's the point when that just melts like stupid? Okay, sorry. And then we're going straight health here. We're not going to take enough damage to need this just yet. Here's that single target character one. 10 seconds of, let's just say it's what's in the middle there? 95 damage to the middle. 90, 96 damage. 96, 960 damage. Sounds pretty good per cast. And you can make it less slime. So that becomes math 1920. Curse the Leper. Should be better than it is. Melee damage reflection is really weird. You gotta have a unit that's putting out a ton of damage. It only lasts 30 seconds. But it gives you good armor. Anyways, if you got somebody with super high attack that you can't nerf, you can put that on them. Got somebody else with super high attack, you can put that on them. Greatly replenishes hit points of combatants. Super good. And this one's just fun. Look at this. Pop. Super cool. Could auto-resolve this one. Of the two, could auto-resolve this one. Come on, load. Again, it's pretty simple. Kugath goes pew pew. And that's it. You're downhill anyways. I'm hurt, so I'll put them back. Gotta shoot them from there. Nope. I gotta step up, start deployment, start battle.
Battle.
And let's pick up the pace.
Death leads decay. Decay leads disease.
Let's move into the woods. I should have done that earlier. Am I gonna get there in time? Doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just gonna spam my spells. Nobody's really losing. It'd be a shit way to go, losing to Nurgle.
Slaughter them.
But you're already fleeing. And that's what you're here for.
The perfect blend. Kugath assaulting. decimate them.
Oh, I didn't talk infections. I didn't even do one.
They die.
It's okay. If I had chased him, I'd have gotten shot. So I just ran. Shoot the runners.
Nurgles, come on.
Okay, this is over.
Is inevitable.
Been over. Let's sack it. I like the blue-hued art. This reminds me of Vermintide. That wasn't.
Bring them to their
That wasn't part of those three. You can tell that was added on. All right, so watch this. If I click here, take me 1, 2 turns to assault,
make them rot.
which would be the same as if I held into here.
A plague
So I'm gonna have to go into March. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to go into March stance. That's pretty good, but I have one province that I'm probably gonna lose. So what's the point?
such power. Fascinating. Watching Oxmaker.
You already have Streamer Corruption on Homeboy. Let's get that single target spell damage going. Technology. Alright, in order to do this, in order to upgrade, you gotta have 4 of the previous boxes. And then you gotta have 4 of the previous box, etc., 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 until you get up here. Simple, boring technology. You just gotta pick the 4 best ones here. Top down, Spore Diffusion, Growth, good. Nurgle Corruption, good. Nothing to write home about. Attack for Poison Warhounds, Armor Piercing for Furies. If you're going to use them, sure. Cycle Time for Plague Flesh Poppies buildings. Plague Flesh Poppy buildings are... this one. Your Plague Bearer one. Like, who cares? Who cares? Come to Grandfather. Nope. 10%. 10. Not even percent. Nope. There we go. Armor for Nurglings. That's going to affect us ASAP. Growth with Chaos Wastelands. We're not even going to be close to that for a while. So, nope. And then unlock Fever. 150 favor. So that's pretty good. So we'll come back to that.
The rot.
Alright, give me 1 second. Wifey's calling.
Strong. This experiment requires speed. The perfect experiment.
Hey, sorry about that. Got a text from my mom, phone call from my wife. No lifting, heavy things. Week or two. Just take it easy. I just got surgery yesterday. Tell you guys, I just got surgery yesterday. I'm not supposed to lift heavy stuff, and I've got 2 little kids. That's the only time I've noticed I've had, well, other than the pain, that I had surgery. It's like, fuck, my little daughter and my son want me to pick them up so badly. I believe, is it this one? Is this the one that we would get through tech? You get money every time you spread plague. I love this one. It's not much, but it ends up adding up. You end up getting like a settlement building out of it, really, by the time the game's over. But you'll see why I call this a sack faction. You need the money. You just need the money. And homeboy here, I think he has a talent for, I can't remember. Is it spoilers? No, it's looter. Is it loot and occupy? Where the did it go?
My bruise.
It wouldn't be here. We'll get another hero over here, and I think it might be on the mortal lords where you get the extra sack income. So yeah. So you saw we marched up to here so we can get there next turn. Building upgrade available. Who gives a shit? You pick a base. So this is how this works. You got this many infections, right? And it's going to cost this and this. This to infect whatever thing you're targeting, whether it's one of your settlements or a lord. And remember, his thing is it costs less to inflict it in 50 less, so it would normally be 50, but it's 25 to infect Plague Father. I just want to go ahead and show this off, do it, but let me hover over this. Okay, palsy. You get 5 infections when it's spread, cool, and then if it's on a settlement or an army, it'll spread corruption, cool. Well, if it's on an enemy army or an enemy garrison, they get -4 attack. If it's on, and then you see that at the bottom, if it's red, it's what's gonna happen to your enemies if they have it. Less range and attrition. That's pretty good. They're all pretty good, for the most part. I think that's probably one of the worst ones. And then this one has extra bonuses when it's on your settlement, which is cool. And so you pick a base, it goes in the middle, and then this is a symptom slot and this is a symptom slot. As you unlock these, like this one is unlocked by it shows, that's where it is in the middle. Spread the plague palsy, this one 5 times, and you unlock this 25, 50, and these are all from tech. So you can reduce an enemy's armor by 40%. Who needs armor piercing at that point? You see what I'm saying? That's how Nurgle can, this is how Nurgle can do some damage. Missile strength. Who needs shields when they're not hurting that hard? base weapon damage, range and accuracy. These two are great if you're going up against wood elves or something. This one lets you summon a unit. Gotta love summoning. Lets you vanguard. If you could put this on with missile strength, one that's great against, you know, range guys you want to get up in their face. Attrition, speed, attrition, defensive supplies. So you see there's, once you unlock these, you can formulate a recipe for what you're trying to do in that turn, or future cast what you're trying to do in the other one. So then there's recipes you can do. I think they're all okay. 50 growth, perfect. This one's on the army, right? On the settlement, and these are all for, oh, income from sacking and looting settlements. There you go. That's right. Plus 100%. Super good. So what do you need for that? You need plague buboes, one of the ones I don't like the most. Gut rot. This one. And weeping eyes. Weeping eyes. So you would be reducing their ammo during a siege battle, reducing their range and accuracy, and replenishment rate and attrition while under siege. So anyways, that's how to go. So how do I want to start? Do I want to summon a unit of Nurglings? Kind of. Do I want to reduce? We're going to get the cultist, and we're going to reduce all those zombies and shit's melee attack by 4. So I got, as you can see, I got enough to infect him later, because I got 169.
Cultist.
And this cultist does cost 250 a turn. Don't really care. But you can just chill. Alright, I'm going to intern, step away for a minute, and I'll be right back.
Disease, death, decay, rebirth. My life shortens, my soul sings.
Okay. Hey look, no notifications. Aren't turn ones awesome? Hey dudes, I've never seen this guy leave. I've never seen this guy bail. That's cool.
I must test
I've done this maybe 2 times. I'm gonna occupy it. I'm gonna recuperate it. So let's
Grandfather loves us all.
just occupy.
Fated
The toes won't recuperate, but I hope they fucking die. Slow and painful death.
will supplement my proxies.
I have the spell. Let's get that 1 point of troop regen. That'll help. Nice, and I got a good weapon. Gives him... Cool. I'm gonna put it on homie so he can debuff somebody he's fighting. Love it. Love it. Alright. Stage 2. For turn 2. Recruit somebody. Ambush defense chance. Good. I don't recommend Lore of Death with... Let me look at spells. Alright. So let's talk about this briefly. Your undead, your demons already have magical attacks. Best, they automatically cause fear. Most of them might even cause terror as well, or at least stand next to somebody who's already causing terror. Best part of this spell for more death is the leadership, to keep a unit from exploding, right? So, no thanks. Spirit Leech. You already get a version of this in Lore Nurgle. Soul Blight. Good. Let's reduce their armor. Let's reduce their weapon damage. I love this spell. Doom and Darkness. Cool. You already cause terror everywhere with your demons. Cool. So good. Fate of Buna. Good, but I want you to look at Spirit Leech is 8, Soul Blight costs 8 and then 14. Doom and Darkness costs 5 and 10. Those 3 are really the only reason I would take death. Fate of Buna, no upcast, 22. You can take a unit of Demigriffs and remove them from the map, right? But that's still 22. And Purple Sun. Random moving area effect. No, I just want to say no. Look, this moves. This doesn't. This is going to do that much damage to everybody it hits. 48. This is only going to do 11 to who they touch per second. They would have to touch somebody for 4 seconds. 5 seconds to do as much damage as just getting touched by this thing. So, Fleshy Abundance. You heal your guys. Great. Your single target spell I was just talking about. Increases, doubles it. Spirit Leech upcast. Does more damage actually for the base because it's 13 seconds versus 10. But the upgrade just adds range, it doesn't add time. So upcast the Ranks of Vegetations does more damage than Spirit Leech. Reflects damage and armor, I already said nah. This is, again, nah. But it does work. It does damage. And this is... upgraded, it's good. Upgraded, you area that, good. And it only costs 8. This costs a lot. Don't get me wrong. This costs a lot. This costs not quite that much. This costs a lot. So, if this is where your strength is, and they already cost a lot, what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? So yeah, sorry. You would get irons. I think if I was going mortal, that's who I'd go. Flaming attacks can be good. Jesus, dog. Dog is losing it over here. Otis, you alright? Calm down. So think, he's not going to be a Chaos Sorcerer for long. He'd eventually be a Demon Prince. What do you want on your Demon Prince is what you need to be asking yourself when you look at these things. Don't care. Doesn't help my Demon Prince. Don't care. Doesn't help my Demon Prince. Really good for a Demon Prince. Armor and unit mass to get him out when you want him to get him out. Cool. Pretty good on Demon Prince. You find that regen thing or whatever and you stop it. These guys turn into Great and Clean Ones. A fast Great and Clean One's kind of cool. Let's be fair. Extra unit mass on a Great and Clean One. They don't need it, but it's good to have. And then weapon strength, good to have. Infectious. I think that's what we have on our little herald. Get them leveled faster, always good at the beginning. Armor and spell resistance. Armor on a Great and Clean One is good. I think this is who we'll go with. Again, I really just want the... hopefully he sticks around for a minute. But I want Homeboy to become a Great and Clean One. He's also a little better in combat. What is it? 45, 52, 400?
Nurgle's chosen.
Yeah. 43, 49, 360. Yeah, so... But he's got 80 armor and he's got 40 armor. So you lose out on the armor. Doesn't really fucking matter, guys. I'm nitpicking here, sorry. Alright, so let's see, we got this to go. Here's how you recruit for Nurgle. Oh, excuse me. You summon him, but you summon him at low health. So he costs that much to get out there, and that's his upkeep. Look at the pool. Look at the pool. Cool. I definitely want him. I definitely want... Yeah, 4 of those. So what did I say? 2, 4, 6. That's literally all of my income. I might drop down one more Plague Bear. 33, 2. And then, just look at that. I'm down to 232. Then, so you can see how they came in. Low health. I kind of want a Warhound, but I'm not gonna. If I was worried about the enemy fleeing and meaning to run them down, I would grab some Warhounds, but they're just gonna wither and die because they're undead. Alright, I can afford this.
I
So I'm gonna afford
require only the most
next turn I'll infect Kugath.
the rotting poxmaker.
And move up our hero. I wonder if it's because I summoned that hero that this guy moved. I don't know. I've literally never seen him move before. So...
Wallow in filth, breed disease.
Oh, and you have these. Yeah.
A crusade.
So we're gonna get our units healthier, which I'm good with. I think that was smart, and it didn't seem to cost me anything. Let's rename our heroes. The very first conversion I did was a battle standard bearer for my Nurgle army, and I took a throne from the Corn chariot and I ripped it off, and I left the teeth, but I green stuffed all around it, so it looked like teeth sticking out of a weird organ type thing. And I set my guy on top of it, and Nurgle, by being Nurgle, you were -1 to hit. And I was weapon skill 5, so I was pretty hard to hit. But what I would do is I would take Fencer Blades, give me weapon skill 10, and then that on top of -1 to hit. No one could really hit me on anything other than 6s. Usually 5s, but a lot of times 6s. And I was sitting on a palanquin, so I took up a bunch of space. So we just made a fun brick unit.
Spread pox.
So we see them there.
Plague Weaver. I'll concoct a perfect.
Why don't you move, buddy? Someone notice I have 100% move, and
Each new legion is a blessing.
what is going on?
His fetid embrace. There! He asks it.
Why can't I move? I didn't know it did that. Does it say it did that and I didn't read it? It did. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Fuck. Guys, you ever see me mess up? Because I just did. It's gonna take me my autosave.
Plague fathers.
This is why I don't do legendary. I don't. What's the fucking point? I'll do one eventually for the achievement, and I guess there's tons of points. I get it. It's the challenge. It's the I get not going back on your mistakes. But honestly, like, if I can go back, if I'm playing a game for fun and I do something stupid like that and just don't finish reading the fine print, I want to be able to fix it going back 1 or 2 turns versus restarting a fucking campaign. Alright,
A plague father.
so this was the autosave for the end of 1. Let's see if Male Hot Raptor moves. Don't move. I want to fight you. Oh, you did. And remind me to look at the beginning of 3. Where does he go?
Disease. Death. Decay. Rebirth.
Make them rot.
So, we're gonna fight this because I don't want to have to worry about unit health again. Remember, if I auto-resolve this, those toads go to like nothing. And toads, while shit, are still taking up an important slot in my first 10-turn army. The minute I have 20 Nurglings, sure, I'll kick them to the curb. It's so weird because they are anti-infantry, right? Yes, yes they are. And poison attacks. Hold down shift so I can see what I'm doing. So we'll fall forward. Put them in the middle. Nice. That's a pretty good. I mean, as artillery goes. Took out a couple models.
Spreading infection.
Yeah, honestly, can't complain about that.
On the move.
There's nothing to put this on, by the way. We'll let them go take out that. Spacebar is like the biggest friend you got in this game. It's like, come over here. Now finish. It's so dumb. The whole run units down thing. Okay. So there is that. Okay. Sorry for the redo,
A new
but
testing ground.
that's much better than it was. Alright, so 2 turns. You sit still. Good to know. You gotta have that much corruption, and then you sit still. That's interesting. That's bad. Random sucks. No. Let's get out of here. Let's level homie.
Take, father.
And let's level homie.
Prepared.
So I can overcast it now, which is good.
My
So let's do this again.
bubble.
Now look, I can spend all of my damn money, but I won't be able to afford that. But in 2 turns, where my Nurglings get extra armor. So do I go super cheap? 1, 2, 3. I already have 3. 6, 9. We'll take 8, and we'll leave 2 in the bank. We'll take 1 of those, and we'll call that a day.
Join the grandest experiment.
Yeah. Because remember, I also want to come in here and I want to get a hero. Fucking Iron Skin still looks super sexy. Changed. Oh, that's the. It didn't change on me. I almost got a Lord Death.
Rocket wind, now heralded.
Let's give him a new name. The Bloat Goat. Why is my keyboard not loving me? The Bloat Goat. Oh, and I didn't get that sword.
Specimens required.
By reloading, I didn't get the sword.
Sludge weeps from eye.
Hey, that's really good. That makes him way in luck. That makes me want to do this. But I don't like being negative. I'll be slightly in the negative,
I require
and that's fine.
only the most infectious.
And now Kugath, as you can see, has a Nurgling to summon. I might should have waited, but this gives it a chance to spread.
Maggots in mouth.
On our fetid feet.
And here we go. Let's watch where male hot raptor goes. They're normally really slow to come and take this from you or even attempt Shattered Stone Bay. But again, I've never seen him run away. Oh. So, and also what's nice about demons is unlike undead, you don't attrition in regular territory.
Nurgle's chosen. Once but a Nurgling.
These guys, when you get them from the cauldron, function a lot like the Doom Warlocks, the ones that go and blow up a settlement, or actually they're just like the ones that go spread plague. I've noticed I haven't clicked this at all. No one, that's another bad thing about this campaign. No one near you has even a chance of liking you. Well, he took it. So that means we take it. He doesn't always take it. The settlement, that is. But we're gonna get some money from Skaven to go to war against Gorst, and then we'll eat him. Just in time, our Nurglings have 10 armor. We'll do this so we can get some money.
To the plague cousin.
And might come to the clan. What could we do for you?
They want to be your buddies. I highly recommend
Good
you not ally yourself with Skaven ever, especially when they are
I dream.
the ones at your door. Alright, so remember this guy?
A pox to cripple them.
So now let's look. Fort 15 attack skeletons. Knock those down below 40. Zombies with 1. So, as you can tell, I love what I just did. I'm going to attack with, because I'm going to take this, your units will regenerate better inside the settlement than sitting outside. So I will let Bloat Goat hang out. I will attack with Kugath. And that is not what I want to do. So what I do want to do is this. Oh, I think I took the wrong plague with him. I could have got the one that lets you summon a unit of Nurglings. It's fine. It's not a problem. This map, every time you assault this map, I keep getting this map. This will be my second battle on this map, and it is, you got a nice little forest over here to make those crypt horrors suck. So that's what I recommend you do. I'll use his spell to take out English Grady. I'm gonna use his spell to take out the White King. Alright, so the plan is to shoot down Gorst. What's in the way of my shooting is these fell bats. So get your slow ass over here. One, 2, 3. Chill out, buddy. Somebody's home. I can't remember. I don't think he has any grave guard. So it's thin out whatever you want to thin out. See if I can hit bats. Hit one. I'm hitting them. I'm happy putting half my ammo into these bats. I don't care.
It is done.
Hey, I wanted them to keep hitting him.
It is done.
Well, Cryptors are coming in. I gotta get the fuck out. I think this is where I sacrificed my Furies. What a beautiful unit. They didn't have this model when I was playing Nurgle, so I had to, I built my own. Am I getting targeted with a spell? Okay, they're done. Cool. So, where is he? Whoops. Don't hit that tree. They're just waiting, I guess. Okay. Honestly, let them just take their time. Gives me more time to do this. To eat Senior first. The charge bonus is 16. We do some work.
The perfect play.
Where's the where's the White King? Oh, he's over here just chilling. Oh. Oh, I hope he doesn't Die. I don't want to fight by myself. Plague Father. This is the closest he's ever gotten to the battle line. I normally kill him over here somewhere. I need to get up in the air fast. Come on.
Unspeakable toxins.
Okay, and then the White King right there. So we're gonna overcast that. See how well that goes. Get off of me. Thank you. Alright, where'd the White King go? Ah. Pretty good, and as you can see, there's a battle here. Oh my god, you're super healthy.
Come on.
I'm gonna get another rancid on him. I'm not overcasting. Just do a regular. Watch his stats, see if he can. -3 leadership, that should be it. 11, yeah. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now it's just thin them out. Honestly, just staying him here to Fury's here to not lose him. I got 10 more, so I don't have enough for a rancid. That's fine. I do have enough for 2 more corruptions. Nope. Don't go down. Who am I losing? My toads? See, look, watch this. I was telling you about that health just going. So stupid. But I did do an attack command for everybody.
Infection is inevitable. Source
So it might look bad for me, but it's definitely not. What I need to do is Goon Squad him. Oh, that's right. He hasn't been in the battle. Let's get you over there, big guy. Do a little airborne escort. Watch my units.
Unspeakable proxies.
And again, I'm not going to get enough for that. I do have enough for a miasma. But I had to put 2 spells into Gorse, which kind of food barred me a little bit. Let's see if he can get the coach down, because he's got good weapon strength. Okay, we hit, we run. We run, I said. Playgrounds, running.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh my. Yeah, pull them out. We'll get his leadership. We'll get his leadership, and we'll just start making dents here, I guess. Come on. It won't let me draw a unit over this even though it's flying. It's kind of a pain, buddy. And I didn't select you, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I did. There was one stuck in here. Not good. Fuck it, just lose your Furies. See? Leadership. Bye-bye, Furies. Plus bounce power. See if it changes at all. It's all these Furies. No, not really. Come on. They are absolutely surrounded. Good. Get some damage. But we got 30 armor plague bears. Those Nurglings didn't have any before. Now they got 10. So that's good. And you're over here just. I'm not sure he's actually hurting things. Not bad, but... Alright, there we go.
Yes.
Nope. And that's Gorst. Another thing you're about to see make me laugh. You know, you'd think you'd put 2 and 2 together when you're placing these guys around the map. And you look at defeat traits. Some defeat traits are insanely good. Like if you're in the middle of the dwarf arena, if you're not dwarf, you're gonna go try and farm Thorgrim for that research rate. It's really good. Warzag's really good. Oh, I can't remember who it is, but somebody down in when you kill one of the Tomb Kings and you don't have to deal with desert attrition, and you're down there fighting anyways. Really good. Look what we get for killing Gorst as Nurgle the Poison King. You fucking kidding me? You seen my roster? He didn't get it, and he has voice attacks. It's such a slap in the face. We'll get that so we can keep up. Alright, who'd we lose? We lost Toads, and we lost Furies. Neither of which I want. These guys don't crumble.
Submit to my research.
Submit to my research. Do I want the attack? What are my stats sitting at? 70, 50, 63? I can throw this up by 15. I can throw this up by 12. Yeah, let's get the armor. We're gonna get all of that, by the way. Over here, we will get the leadership one because it's demons. But we'll probably get this first. And then after we do that, we'll decide if we're going red or blue next. But honestly, I kind of skip. Ooh, wait. 3 uses of summon Nurglings. That is a have to. Forgot about that. Yeah. You unlock that, not at 1 or 2, but I think 3, 4, 5. I can't remember.
The Plague Weaver.
What does this one give you? I can't remember. Oh yeah, perfect. It's better once we get the Stream of Corruption, which we will get. And I plan to keep this place, so what do I want first? I'm about to go get Knobbly Gorge ASAP. Where's Shambletown? While I do plan to keep this, look how expensive his buildings are. They ain't cheap. And they take 4 turns to build. So let's get control first. We'll hang out here. Cool. Honestly, we just killed Gorst. That's like half of everything. If you open a window here, got a little toasty. little toasty.
My bruise bubble. Nurgle Herald. Sweat forth of stinking skin.
Okay. So Gorst and zombies. Trick number 2, kick them while they're down. So he got rot, by the way. I didn't give him rot. How did we get rot?
Fresh cracks in heat. Nurgle's
Oh.
chosen.
Did we give him rot when we... Oh, that's what it is. We had rot on Kugath. And then we spread palsy to the... I think he might have got the one that was on...
For specimens.
what's his name? That was on Gorst.
On children. Strong, repulsive.
Okay. So you can see Napoleon Dynamite over here doing his dance.
Cease.
So there is one more big battle you have to have with them because they have time to get big. Honestly, I should turn that off so I could watch him. What's funny about the haunted forest is this is actually one of those trees. So if I get corruption up to 70, that'll be good, because I could use fireball.
Dissolve their flesh.
Such a thing is it.
Make
See, he ran
them
over there. I didn't know that. Because I was going too fast.
Herald. Cows.
I really just don't want to take any casualties, so sorry. Gotta do some slow Nurgle fights. At least in the beginning. At least in the beginning. But I don't see a single spearman. I can probably throw the heroes and the beast up front. And I might try that actually.
Nurgle's pestilence. Remaster.
That's not what I did. I wanted them, and I don't want them to get fought.
Nurgle's command. The perfect plague. Decimate them.
Tuck you in here in the back, baby.
Slaughter them! It is done. Yes.
Oh look, these zombies have attack. Let them shoot. See, no damage. And I'll come over here and I'll land and I'll help him charge this. One hit, one attack. Crumbling. Still not getting hurt. Now I'm poisoned, right? Doesn't matter. Killing gore should make you immune to it. That's what it should do. Killing gore should make you immune to poison. You hear me, CA? I know you're ghost listening.
A new testing ground. Carry disease.
They're just passing. They've been. That's what happened. Is they pass the plague back and forth between each other. Kind of annoying.
I'd wither first.
Kugath, a cake, father. Specimens for the battle study.
Okay. So that homie will be back. And you are trespassing. This turns into a total war situation. Because you're Nurgle, you're a demon. You don't have... Oh, that's awesome. Huh, I wonder what I'm going to take.
I'll conquer.
My newest warpstone elixir requires a test subject. You will suffice.
Very unfriendly. That's all? I would have thought you'd be straight up mean, yo. %40 chance of ambush. Better than I thought it'd be. Can we channel? And we in turn. Let's take a look at our lizard folk. They're going to go full stacks before they attack, so all the time in the world. They will, but I got time. Let's see if we get an ambush in on homie. Be cool if we did. He still attacks. Enables a magical attacks and spell resistance. I mean... I gotta do it again. I'm not positive. Only reason is because if I was sure I could get to the haunted forest in my next turn and fight, sure. But if I can't, and I can't replenish on the way there next turn, then I don't want a battered army going against a fortress and a turn of... They're going to have... If they got any raised dead money, they'll have an army. So start deployment. I'm usually like, why move them? It's the quickest hill for them to come in. Especially when you're just a one-man stack waiting. I don't want to make him wait 4 minutes versus a whole stack. But that'd be cool if we can get up here. Oh, I'm revealed. That's fine. Gotta get him in. That'll be good.
Blade sword. Ready.
Sorry, 1,
Come on.
2.
Infection is inevitable.
Ooh, there's my rancid visitation guy.
It is done.
Look at that. Yes, please.
Unspeakable proxies.
Please, just let me. Okay, so he's dead. So where do I want to go kill next? Send you to the left. And again, you just take your heroes and you
Nurgle's pestilence.
pick a direction you push. I don't see anybody having any real troubles. See if I can save up some more wins. I don't need to. I just need to get these guys done. Oh shit, nice. I can get them in the back. Field. Let's send all of you here. We'll get that leadership popping from the back. Fighting in the rear. Cool, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Bye-bye. Blob economics. Come on. What do I want? Infections, army replenishment, favor. I kind of want the money. We'll get infections later. Oh, I think it's so funny how you would never survive as that, but he does. I'm gonna take strange approach. Not strange, but I hope I get to fight some ogres. That's fun. Probably my favorite, second favorite tabletop game is when I played Nurgle was against ogres. If you stick around long enough, I'll tell you the story. They keep receiving the plague from each other. I love it. I love it. Alright, so I can get Stream of Corruption, so I can spam that, or I can just rush. I already have Stream, so just rush all this. Alright, the plan is, will it reach? Will he reach? He will reach. He's gonna occupy it. Gotta level him first. That's the best part about Nurgle is the hate sandwich. Close victory. I don't think so. Oh, it's because... No, it's a land battle. It's a shame they're staying close. I would like to auto that. But... if you can't tell, I'm not one to auto everything. What's the exclamation for? I don't. Low threat? High threat? I guess he's just looking at weapon damage. We'll come to you, Bubba. We'll come to you. Does he have any bats? He does. He does have bats. Wait till they land. I keep forgetting to use this. Oh yeah, I forgot. They can blow up. Hi, I'm Nurgle. I am the slowest sumbitch you will ever meet. But I'm also pretty cool. Oh, I didn't have time. Oops. Play.
Fox, blade, and pass. On the move. To that blade. So be it.
If these die, I'll move out of the forest because it only hurts me now, but I won't have time. It's not the end of the world.
Slaughter them. Another Nurgle.
It's not a huge explosion, but it's pretty fun.
The perfect blade. Yes.
Yes, and I think I'll come over here and start shooting. The spear boys, swords. We'll do our cycles and our shots over here, and we'll just weaken this one up first.
To that blade. It is
Oh, Grave Guard. He does have Grave Guard.
decimate them.
So, that being said, let's go shoot some Grave Guard.
The Pox Father.
He healed himself up.
Nurgle's command.
Who is this thing? No there's only one spearman over here that I have to worry about. And he's here. Pull out now. Let's hit this clump.
Yes.
And let's hit this clump. Same time. Same Z's. Wreck 'em, Ralph. I wonder what like the ideal timeline is to sit and fight like that would be.
Unspeakable proxies. Infection is
Taking some damage on number 2. Honestly, I can stay in and crumble him to death. I should take all these guys and tell them to go kill these guys. It's just speed and charge speed. It should, smart and worth a damn, cut down the vigor. I mean, the damn Slanesh one causes damage. So you, sir, need to stop fighting and getting hit. Okay. Remember, this thing is unpleasant for you. Which is what it is. Hero capacity is good. Infected Grove. Really good. Really good. Battle healing cap is excellent. Remember I was saying those exalteds are super tanky. Excuse me. So just because it's unpleasant doesn't mean you want to have it. But it is a solo province. You just want to control it first. I needed to stay highlighted, please. Growth does matter, but yeah.
a plague, Father.
So I'm no longer attritioned. I'm also no longer really holding this. Well,
Nurgle's chosen.
so I could take my heal, or I could take the coolness that is Blight Boil. This is what I'll do. So homie's over here by himself. That's fine. And this building did finish. And it's so then you can see 3. I believe it takes 3 turns to get there. You don't ever build. You just build it once. That's why they cost. That's why tier 1s cost what they cost. But it takes time. 4 turns to get there. 4 turns to get there. 4 turns to get there. Right? Right. So he's got no home. He's got to come get this, and then I'll take him. I'll take control.
Outcome.
I think I just take the control. No, let's get my Nurgle going first. If I have to come back over here and fight a rebel army, it's whatever. Because you know you want to farm Gorst for those poison attacks on your Nurgle lords, right? I want to lose this because I want the experience. It's not like I can win it anyways. Oh, that's where he's going first. Oh, they want them both. Nice. Dude, that just, I mean, it's nice when the AI forces your hand sometimes. Every time it gets spread, I get 150 bucks. So if I had my 2 armies running back and forth together, am I just going to make 300 a turn because they're passing it, playing hot potato? So if I leave, I need to get that out of here. Do I have anything to spread it more? I don't want that. No, I don't have anything to spread it more. This is not bad. You can put magical attacks on your Warriors of Chaos units that don't already have it. I was thinking it was useless, but that's it.
I'll concoct a perfect plan.
Kugath is the only one to make it here. He can't make it far enough. The goat can't. Gorst is back. Gorst is back, baby. Which we all know is fine. I will deal. I'm also going to use deny a flank with those rocks, and that'll be good. Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Who is this guy? Get in. Who am I forgetting?
Our enemies are merely specimens. Their corpses bound for my lands. Maggot kill. The Pox Father. Most brilliant. Nurgle's command.
There we go. So fast forward.
Slaughter them.
What are the key bindings for speed up time? Forward and backwards. Here we go. Um, that was my key binding. Didn't save, did it? Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to get my birdies so hurt, but here I am. You going to get kids? Okay. You got an hour. Okay, see ya. Okay, cool. So let's do this. I wonder what happens. It's pretty good.
Nurgle's pestilent remaster. Throne of destruction.
No, we're gonna save it. I want to do another one of those. Nobody's losing. Everything's fine.
Swords weak.
Goodbye, army. 110 to 723. Yeah, it's a good spell. That's a good spell.
Finger of sickness. I will.
Let's charge these guys in the back. And finish them. Cool, they're done. And then Gorst is done. Was that turn 10, 11? Nine? In my head it's 9. Anyways, yeah, that spell's pretty good. Bunch of models. If you can get them to cluster up, it's a good spell. Turn 9.
It belongs to Nurgle now.
Really good. So that's how you beat Gorst early. Thank you, Legend of Total War, for that little walkthrough I watched. God knows how long ago.
Perfect. Please.
But it works. And then the answer is, now what do? The question is, I should say, now what to do? Because if we look at attitude, it is all red. And there's nobody we can really make friends with by normally you can beat somebody's enemy up and they ended up loving you for it. I guess the Skaven kind of feel that way right now. But they won't for long. And that's okay. I think we both know that these lizardmen need to go. These lizardmen need to go, and then after they're gone, I kind of feel like I do one of these numbers, like a sweep through, or I leave all this alone and just go that way. My concern is getting involved over here becomes quite the sand pit, sand trap. Whereas over here, your enemies are pretty clear cut. You have direction, you know. It'd be easier to go, and then north is for sure gonna happen. You got to come up here and deal with the ogres and Grimgore. You let Grimgore consolidate all this, and then you want to fight him? No, sir. No, sir. Ogres are kind of a pushover. The biggest problem I could foresee in here is Snickage. But as you saw, as long as I can get him to ball up like that, I'll be okay. The issue is getting him to ball up like that. And then Fire Bro has a lot of AoE. Like, that tactic works best against people who don't have AoE. So, that being said, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. My dogs are losing it because we're getting milk delivered. So I'm going to lose about 450 a turn once they take those. So I need to rush over there. And then Haunted is just going to have to deal. See, can you get into the water from over here? Let's see. Right here. No?
The rotting oxmaker.
Interesting. That is the soonest point it'd let me enter the water from over there. I'm okay.
It shall be done.
So that's control. Now let's get our growth going. Trying to remember which one was next. I believe it's this one and then this one.
It would empower grandfather's
To
children.
throw a wrench into everything, I've seen somebody take the lizards out just for the levels, get a full stack, hop in the water, and come down here and start fighting Slanesh, and then come take over the Chaos Wastes. You end up, it turns into a Fate Weaver campaign nearly, because you just got the same enemies as Fate Weaver would, you're just Nurgle. And I don't want to do that. A, because I really don't want to fight Fate Weaver. B, I just kind of did that. I want to come up here and do some cool stuff. Alright, so I moved them. I can't leave Knobbly Gorge right now, but I will. And I don't think there's anything... I need to get this spread. No, I only have 100, so I don't want to waste on a cultist. I was thinking about putting it over here. Hey, buddy.
Fountain of flame. Best children.
It's nice. They don't have much ranged. I could nearly win that one, except for the old one, old blood. See, this campaign, it makes sense. You gotta go back and... I mean, we're right at turn 10. That's the... Remember this guy left? I was like, whoa, that's... I've never seen that. Why does it make us have such a stupid capital? It's such a dumb capital.
No time to tarry. How does it? Hush. Patience while infection spreads.
You have what?
Who are you fighting? Y'all are fighting each other.
Lovely.
Are there any quick deals I can come up with? Remember, I can't trade. Remember, I can't trade. Not you too. If the ogres come down, that wrenches me pretty hard. Right? No, let's take this one just to get over here faster.
Nurgle's pestilent
Plus, I'll see that 5 attack
would benefit
here.
the most prudent. Shuffle into hiding, children. Master. Harold will not.
70%, that's pretty good. And he should bite. And I got no... Yeah, I'm gonna. It's like, chill out, quests. It's coming. They never came. He spotted me. You 30% bastard. Okay, cool. They gave me a new hero. I like these guys. Looking like he's having a bad day, though. Look at that. Who has the Tormentor sword? Let's give it to him. So now he's magical. So yeah, they give us speed, which is great. Gate of Nurgle. Summons plague bears. Summons a great unclean one. So, cool little cultist. He's got a regular fighty melee dude tree here. Damage walls, nice. Spread corruption, nice. Increase mobility, huge. So get a steed, which is okay, but this is what you really want him for. Is the war shrine. I'm trying to remember what it does. First of all, his armor goes up. Speed goes up, everything goes up. How do I get to like lock in? Anyway. War shrines help. And then you don't have to buy one.
Lesions everywhere. Decay comes. Rots. Prepared.
Cultist of the
Look, I spread the plague. I got a berserker sword. Oop. I don't want to. Oh, he can reach. Okay. I want to make sure I can make this attack this turn.
Make them rot.
Just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned hard way. It's in circle.
Spacing. Hurry. Disease.
Let's fight it. It's honestly quite easy to take these islands when you're coming from north to south. I'll show you how. It's quite a pain in the you-know-what starting his campaign because they put that starting army in the northern, this Shattered Stone Bay instead of the main fortress. I kind of wish they put it in the main fortress, that way you didn't have to backtrack playing him, but oh well. Let's start deployment. I have monsters, he doesn't, so let's not use the trees. He's only got 2, 3 ranged units. Yeah, let's not use the trees. Sorry, I'm eating. I got hungry. Doggos, you will definitely be needed. Just not now.
To that plague we have.
This works just fine.
Our enemies are merely
Let's shoot the red presters.
their corpses bound for thy lands.
Am I missing? Am I shooting? We'll do this first, try and get him out first. Oh, you're late. Or I didn't notice you, one of the two. One, 2, 3, 4. 2. So where's 3?
Yes.
These don't hurt.
An experiment.
Cleanliness is blasphemy! Please the Fly Lord!
Nurgle's pestilence preparation.
Spent all my wins. Spent all my wins. Don't really need them though. Let's just kill the old one. I'll let you shoot. That off. You kill that. Did I kill the hero? I did. Let's see how much I hurt my own guys. A good bit. Not the end of the world though. Oh, nice. Taking some damage. No, I don't want to take it, but it's okay. Sloppiest fight I've had in a while. That's okay. Ooh, one needs to get him. And one needs to finish up some chameleons. See, look, they're gonna die. Of that leadership bomb. It's fine. Couldn't happen 5 seconds earlier and I could save that unit. I won't act like it really matters though. Give me that money.
A new testing ground.
Alright, so palanquins. What's it give you? Well, let me show you. It gives you super shit speed, more health. Well, here, you can go on and off. I'm gonna grab the palanquin, cool. Take your health, your armor. Oh, 1 speed, excuse me. But 50 a turn more. That knocks me up to 400. And you're a better, bigger target. Does it give you any more? You lose hide in forest. And you lose hide in forest, so no. I'm gonna hide while I can. Yeah. The Plague Father. His leadership's already 85. He doesn't necessarily need more. He needs that. That. Okay, cool. Do I want to bump this up? I do. That would give me... How much did that cost? Only 2. That would give me access to timber, which would give me access to more heroes. And yeah. That's bad. They're not at war with anybody. They only have access to a friend. They are going to attack me. Which means I kind of want to cancel this. I'm gonna cancel it. That's where they'll attack. It's kind of funny is this vampire corruption's not going down. It's just hanging out. Alright, I gotta run to the restroom. Let's watch an intern. Request issued. I've never done that fight. I think I'd be okay. What was it? It had that looked pretty cool. Yeah, his
Specimens required.
I hadn't pointed this out. That's why I go for this too, is he's a good little artillery piece. Number of projectiles, so it ends up really hurting. They're just chilling here recruiting. Oh good. So let's come in here. I need to pick 4 before I can come over here, so let's look at the quick ones. That's good. It's not good. Army ability. It's just a heal. Good. We'll maybe start there. Plague spread chance. Good. No, sir. I hate the toads. Not bad. I don't see how that's necessary. So we'll start with fecundity, then we'll come here. And then we'll get fecundity, contagious horde, fetid corpses, and tumor squirt. Yeah, we'll do that.
Further
The brown note.
studies.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the money. Okay, so
Pustules break open.
this is how to
Fitted to master.
assault this thing. In one turn.
Fresh.
See, so if I could have come from here to here and then assaulted. One turn.
Oh, make Nurgle hungry.
Can I get out right here?
Nurgle's love shields us. Over water.
Did I get out? I got out? Yeah, I got out. Okay, cool. So now I can participate. It is not a close victory. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way. Especially not when I can summon bomb Nurglings. Maybe get them surrounded. Drop a bloat on them. And explode them at the last second before the bloat goes off. Boom boom. We'll see. But I got a bunch of units that can tear down some doors. These dumbasses. So this is when I do Move the deployment if I can. 5 minutes? Whatever. Whatever. 5 minutes it is. Okay. Let's hide some doggos.
True God, plague True God,
You, Mr. Plague Beast, go and beat that up. I'll take some shots and I don't care.
an experiment.
Actually,
Stomping
I'll just sit here and shoot for a minute. And I'll let my homie go break the door. Keep shooting. Shoot this one. Nice. He hit. Missed. Ooh, nice jukes. The juke daddy. Did you already open it? Then come open this one. Got him. I'm not going to use my units if I can help it. Hero hammers just fun sometimes. Nice direct hit. So his speed is 27, his is 34, and I want him getting shot, not him. Boof. Big ol' hit. Am I on the roof? Did I just go underground? Oh, I got the palanquin. Alright, let's watch the explosion. Sounds good to me.
Worshipper of disease! Corruption is salvation.
Who's getting hit hard? Like palanquin dude. Yep, see? His surface area is so big. So big. Yeah, but they're all gone. And they're broken. Okay, we got both of those. So let's go see where baddies go. I don't want to actually get hit. Just like they put a snake animation on the thing. What's going on? Nope. Nope, nope. And you, sir. Or actually, I want you here. Well, I'm gonna have to come fight this boulder thing. Unless I put this right here, which I will. Let's see how that does. Huh, pretty good. We'll let you kill him. And that should break him. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've auto-resolved one yet. Whoops. Okay. We will be occupying,
Another laboratory for me.
upgrading. Thank you for the armor of fortune. Let's go ahead and protect bloat coat. Let's get our money back. 50. Yeah. Nope. As you saw, he just makes his surface area too big. Even though it gives him armor, he just takes too many attacks to the face.
Prepared.
Too bad this doesn't increase missile strength as well.
Glory for Plague Father.
Get armor with him. This thing is so easy to... It's just going to take bow shots. It's a... Chaos War Shrines are definite bullet magnets. I got this to kill too. That should be fun. I might have to try and auto-resolve it. Let's see here. Scrap towers. They can be upgraded. But let's wait until I know I can make it back in time to defend them. Then we'll go for it. Because right now I got at least 2 more turns on the islands, and then another one coming back. 3 turns. I'm not losing anything but growth. And maybe a turn or 2 of leveling up. But these... I only own half that anyways. Yeah, here comes homie. What are you doing?
Was it only for thy ship?
No. Thunder Guts got destroyed. You know what's cool is he's chaos and he doesn't hate me. And that also sets me up to only go east. And is he bigger than... Yeah, and he's bigger than... High elf bro.
Isendabraj Olsakus.
I might send him a gift in a minute. I need Flayed Rock and I need Shambletown. Ah, okay. Might be able to do it with just one war declaration.
Nurgle's chosen. Nurgle's rot is gift. Herald's pustules. Bulbux go yes.
It's weird. I could buddy him, but I could also just experience farm him. I think I'd rather experience farm him. I still only have 100. These rats sure are playing a dangerous game. Hanging out in corruption. Well, he found him. Is he gonna get him? And he got him. Good for you, Sneer. No. So I will give that to him, because he can see over things and shoot with it.
This will infect so many. I'll concoct a perfect plague. I demand haste. Master, arch, weeping fate. Letut dokfaka plasma.
Let's give him a small gift and see what happens.
Tale generas.
Dale generous. That's right, it was Dale generous of me. Sure.
An aid to the plague crusade.
An aid to the Plague Crusade. And you, by the way, you get your heroes from these buildings. So I'm about to have access to an exalted hero of Nurgle. And some plague riddance. So yes, I would love an exalted hero of Nurgle. How am I doing over here? How do I get rid of that? It won't like just decay on its own. Again, still waiting. That even put a bigger slow on it because I'm gonna have to get it with Kugath on the way back. Just keeps Kugath from swimming or boating. We'll see if I can take it with Bloat Goat. That should give me. If I can take Dragon Fang with Bloat Goat, that should give me a turn. Nice.
The rotting poxmaker. Where you bark? Carry disease. Full second.
Oh, I can't get him to pay me for it. Because we at war.
Our enemies are but specimens.
I need the money.
Everything from them.
No!
Sickle son!
Bring Nurgle's rich. Brings corruption.
Well,
Specimens required.
we have all these other things available now. Let's see if they're any good. Honestly though, let's just finish getting Pestilent Decay.
Such power! How fascinating. Rots. Prepared. Dissolve their flesh. Grandfather.
And we occupy.
City close!
Man, Nurglish factions are gonna love me when I find the 0 I'm gonna find. I got good money now.
The Plague Weaver.
I got good money. What do I want to build over there? Honestly, I'm okay. I've got the army. I think I just go for the growth. I think I just go for the growth. I go for the growth. I let these 4, quote unquote, grow. And oh, I should have this hero now. Ambush defense chance is good. I might get that one.
Champion of decay.
Off the feet fast. Herald. Romy King.
Cool. He's gonna take that, and he kind of likes me, so I feel safe enough to do this. And he kind of likes me. Destroyer. He's aggressive, and he's at war with. Of course he took it. Of course he took Flayed Rock from me. Well, boys and girls. Either let that stand and just worry about this, or I don't. But Knob will need staying the same. This is helping. So you can see, yeah, we're at stage 1 for, I guess, 3 more turns. Or 2, whatever it was. And how many, sorry, how many? 1, so I'm about to get another one too. 2 more. I think 2 more. I don't know, did I have the herbal thing? If I have the herbal thing, then only 2. I think that's right, because it doesn't just give you a baseline one. Already down to 170. No, I don't. So I will get 3. Any cool water things to pick up? None.
Move forthwith. We shall spread rot quicker. The fetid
Ernest.
master.
Scared stupid. We'll rename you. Let's look at you while we figure it out.
Specimens.
You are the colon executioner. And you deserve probably the best weapon we got, which would be yeah, you'll get that off of him. I won't give you an armor. You got plenty. Please tell me I make it. Ah, shit. I don't make it.
Fresh experiments.
Annoying. So annoying.
Directo Erpetwen.
Okay. So he's gonna start putting corruption here that I don't give a shit about. Okay. Let's get back over here and then see how things are. You know what? Thank you. That's fine with me. Force in my hand again. Thank you, AI. Thank you, AI. Another good thing about ogres as an enemy. No big AoEs coming from them. If they got lead belchers, that'd suck. If they've got scrap launchers, that'd be rough. But they don't. What they do have is low body count, high hit points, which means my spell that I was using earlier is not going to get used. My brood. It's gonna take a minute to...
I must test my contagion.
We have control over here. That's not a problem. We don't need a plague help. Does this count as adjacent? Does it really fucking matter? To let my buildings cycle faster. First of all, gotta do that. Oh, look, they also increase 15% income increase. That's pretty nice. It's expensive though. What do I fucking need here? We're positive without my armies here. I think you just go for this to spread it nearby. Once I have buildings that cycle, I'll get a building that cycles thing. One more turn I can build that. And I'm going to get way high control because I'm going to spend some time at +8. Right now I'm at +6, and then it'll be +8, +10. And that'll build the corruption big time. So I mean, Vampire corruption is whatever. Honestly, at this point it's whatever. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to get Plague Sight. It's a way to scout. I just figured you can get a cultist, throw a plague on him, send him in enemy territory, throw it down and let them pass it around and watch them. Not a bad idea. Next turn. You know, I'm probably going to call it here actually. It's been 3:30. My kids are about to get home. I'm going to go play with them. I'll probably be on tonight though. So that should be fun. We'll go kill some ogres. Those exalted heroes are going to be big deals killing ogres. They'll kill one ogre a swing, one bull a swing basically. In about 5 minutes, that can be an army. Especially with 2 of them going to town. Which one did I get? Pestilent? Plus to duration. Okay, cool.
Specimens required. Bear my weight, Nurglings.
Hey, that's cool. Click here. I don't hate any of these. Why not?
War is defilement.
Burning
Nurgle
turd
faces
burglar.
Regurgitation.
expedite sickness.
The rot horde would grow stronger.
Stronger. Oh, a new building here. We have control. What do we need now? Whoa, 5K? Yeah, no thanks. Sorry, and this one does. So I'm assuming it just skips 4. Yeah, it should just skip 4. That's growth. Whoa, that's all my money though. Alright. Love you dudes. Have a good one. I'll be back later.